Hi guys, Kai here and welcome back. This is episode 33 of the FIFA 18 My Player Career, and we are just changing a little bit of the appearance of Kai. We've given the turtleneck top, and we've also given him some black gloves to wear as well. So no longer will he be wearing the short shirt t-shirt of Manchester United, so hopefully it gives us a little bit of luck and we can continue on. Now I think Kai is one of the best players for Manchester United right now. He is the one who is doing all the work mainly. Lukaku started the season off pretty well, but recently he has slowed down. So hopefully he can get himself back to scoring ways today, and we'll see how he gets on. See if Kai as well can get some assists to help to help Lukaku get them goals. He's going to need Kai, isn't he, to get the assist. So let's see how they both get on. Hopefully we can continue on building that good partnership. We need it to start flourishing now if we are going to be aiming for the top of the table. But first game up, as you can see, we are already underway in this one here at Old Trafford, taking on Stoke City. Now, Stoke City always a troublesome team to come up against, whether you're home or away. They've always got it in them to take the 3 points. But sometimes there can be a walkover as well. So hopefully they are going to be a walkover for United today. But almost 10 minutes in, and it is still 0-0. So we're going to head into the second half. No real chances to speak of in that first period. And it is Manchester United on the attack early on in the second half. Here's Kai, plays it through there for Lukaku. Lukaku steps back, lays it off for Vidal. Vidal plays it inside there for Kai, who takes a shot. And that one, really poor effort there from Kai, not troubling anybody. Probably should have given it to Lukaku, to be fair. But still 0-0 then, after what, 49 minutes in this game. And who's going to be breaking the deadlock? I've got to say, so far it's Manchester United who are looking the most likely, but we just can't get the ball past Jack Butland. He's still OP, I see, just as he was in FIFA 17. Not quite as much in FIFA Ultimate Team this year as he was last year. But still a dangerous goalkeeper to come up against, and he will pull off some cracking saves if he is needed to do so. But still 0-0. Who's going to break the deadlock? Manchester United on the attack again. Lukaku lays it off there for Anthony Martial, who crosses. And there is Matic, but the linesman, he holds his flag up. Matic is there. He is offside as the ball floats. Somebody invisible, obviously holding on to the ball. Yeah, miles offside there. It was Anthony Martial with the cross, but Matic was probably about a metre offside. So that one is not going to count as we go into the final 5 minutes now here at Old Trafford. The score remains goalless between Manchester United and Stoke City. Can we... Oh, why didn't he turn and play it onto that far side? Is it going to dump under the goalkeeper? No, it is not. A good chance there for Manchester United. That final pass, I think it was from Lukaku. We just need to look the other way. We did have a player running in on that far side, but he decided to play inside there for Kai instead. And then the rebounded shot. The goalkeeper made an easy save. Here's Kai trying a little bit of skill. Crosses. Poor cross there. And Stoke City get the ball away. And in fact, there is the final whistle. So no goals in the first game of today's episode, which is a bit unfortunate. Kai finishing the game with a 7.3 final match rating. Of course, no goals, no assists for him. But we are going to be jumping into the next game. This one is away from home. Travelling down to London for this one to take on Fulham. And we'll see how we get on then against a lower league team. It is the Carabao Cup. Can we go on and get ourselves, I think, into the quarter-finals this will be. If we get through against Fulham, we'll be into the quarter-finals. So, one step closer to another trip to Wembley Stadium. It is a competition where we want to go on and win, of course, even though it is probably the lowest in prestige of all the competitions that we are taking place in this year. Yeah, we still want to go out and get the trophy. And another winner's medal, of course, for Kai. But it is Fulham right now. They're the ones pushing forward. Good interception there from Cancelo. And now a possible counter-attack is on here for the Red Devils. But it wasn't. And we are approaching the end of the first half. And again, we are struggling to score. Lukaku plays it through. Poor ball there from Romelu Lukaku. Here is Kai. Can he find somebody in space? Lukaku's in space, but the shot was in. And there, oh, it's off the woodwork. Pedro Leon, his effort hits the woodwork, bounces clear. And Manchester United unlucky not to be ahead just before half time. Maybe still got time to get off for another goal. Oh my God, can you believe it? Leon has hit the woodwork for the second time within the space of 30 seconds. A great chance there. Two great chances, in fact, for Manchester United to go in front at the end of the first half. But the woodwork saving Fulham and keeping the scores at 0-0. Here's Romelu Lukaku then for Manchester United, holding up the ball well there. Here is Pedro Leon. Now Kai to Lukaku, Anthony Martial. Kai picks up that ball. Can he get the ball in the middle? He needs to lay it off in the middle. There's gap, opens up for Matic, and his effort was poor. Off target, not really troubling anybody. And Manchester United are deciding here to make a change. Paul Pogba, he's coming on for Fellaini. A little bit more attacking, of course. So Manchester United and Marino are going all out, looking for this goal. As we approach the final 10 minutes, and can you believe it, it's still goalless. Fulham defended well so far as that ball comes through, and again the defender was there to read it and gets the ball clear. And now we are into the final 10 minutes here at the Craven Cottage, sorry. And here is Pedro Leon, crosses, and Romelu Lukaku there with a fantastic volley, but the goalkeeper making an equal save to it. And that one goes out of play here for a Manchester United corner. Kai asking for it, doesn't get it, but that little knocked on header there from Lukaku goes straight into the hands of the Fulham goalkeeper. And with just over 5 minutes remaining, this one looks like it might be going, does it go to extra time or straight to penalties? I can't remember in this competition. We're into the last minute. Manchester United probably got one more attack in them as they hang around the edge of the area. Here's Lukaku, plays it forward, intercepted and cleared away. It's going to go out of play for a Manchester United throw. Probably going to be the last action of the game here as Manchester United make a last minute change as well. Lukaku goes off the field. You would have thought they'd keep him on looking for a goal. But Wilson has come on and Kai, he's been taken down there. And the referee has decided to give a penalty in the last minute of the game. Some clumsy defending there from Fulham. But we'll take it, and hopefully Kai can take this one and put it into the back of the net, which of course will be the winning goal. Look at this, a replay of that reckless challenge straight through Kai. Don't know what he's thinking there, but we'll take it. A last minute penalty. Oh, Kai's not even allowed to take this one. It is going to be Wilson for his first touch of the game, and it goes into the back of the net. He's just come on as a last minute substitute for Romelu Lukaku. And with his first touch of the game, probably going to be his only touch of the game, to be honest. There's not much time to play now as Marino comes onto the pitch to celebrate with the Manchester United players. He puts that one coolly away. And his first goal of the game, his first touch of the game. It's his first goal in the Carabao Cup as well for James Wilson. So the score is Fulham 0, Manchester United 1. And now we're just waiting for that final whistle to blow. And there it is. Manchester United go through to the to the quarterfinals of the Carabao Cup competition. Marino will be happy, but probably not so happy that it took so long for us to get that goal. Kai now up to a 93 rating, and there's confirmation of Manchester United going through into the quarterfinals, knocking out Fulham. And as you can see, Lukaku hoping to break his duck. It's been quite a while now since Lukaku has scored for Manchester United, so we're hoping that he can get a goal in today's game. And who is today's game going to be against? We are back in the Premier League, of course, for this one, and we are away from home, travelling to the Midlands to take on West Bromwich Albion. I'm sure Lukaku will be starting for this one, even though there was a little bit of a rumour that he may not be starting. But as you may have just saw there on the end of the lineup, there he is. He's going to be the one that's getting the game started. Romelu Lukaku makes the starting lineup, and let's see if we can help him get a goal, because it's been, as I said, quite a while since Lukaku has helped himself to the score sheet. Yeah, but there is a nice little interception from West Bromwich Albion. We've got a late winner against Fulham in the cup competition. Hopefully it doesn't come too late in this one, and we could try and grab ourselves an early goal. There's the goalkeeper holding on to that one well, thankfully. A good start for him. Now we need to push forward. We want this goal. Come on, boys. We can do this. We need to try and get ourselves not just Lukaku on the score sheet, but Kai needs to grab some goals as well. And maybe some of the other players. Nice little turn there from Kai on the edge of the area, but the defender read it. And he gets the ball out of play for a Manchester United throw, which is taken pretty quickly. And now Kai in some space. Nice bit of skill. And he got lucky that time. He does keep possession here for United. Has to run back though, plays it in the middle there, laid off, the shot comes in, blocked, and an open goal, and look who it is, the big man, Romelu Lukaku. It's took him a while to get on that score sheet, but thankfully, with a massive gap in front of him, he couldn't miss from there, could he really? Romelu Lukaku then giving Manchester United a 1-goal lead, just over a quarter of an hour played here, and it is West Bromwich Albion 0, Manchester United 1. And again, a little bit of luck. Kai had initially with his skill moves. And look at that. The shot hits in the face, I think, of the West Bromwich Albion defender. And bounces straight to the feet of that man who hits it into the back of the net to give us the 1-goal lead. So onwards we go then. Let's try and find some more goals if we can. Always nice to get a goal in the first half. It settles the players' nerves. And the fans, of course. And here is Matic and finds Kai. Kai holding up the ball, tried to hold it up, but it didn't quite work out for him. But Matic was there to clean it up and get possession back in for United. Nice little 1-2 there between Romelu Lukaku and Kai. Kai goes through the low-driven shot. The goalkeepers are not stopping those ones, and that is the second goal of the game. And it's the main man this time, Kai, getting on the score sheet. 2 minutes to play in this first half, and I think that's going to be game over now. Manchester United should be taking the 3 points home with them. But nice little link-up play there between Kai and Lukaku. And Kai just went straight between 2 defenders and was able to get that low-driven effort across the face of the keeper and into the bottom corner. And that is his 6th Premier League goal of the season. I believe he is the top Premier League goal scorer for Manchester United this season. So we'll have to have a check, actually, see if there's the top Premier League scorer throughout the league. He might just be, but there might be somebody else there. And we'll have to check, as I said. So into the second half we go. And here is Romelu Lukaku. Plays it back to Vidal, who finds Kai. Now Kai to Lukaku. And early on in this second half, Romelu Lukaku grabs his 2nd goal of the game. Kai picks up an assist. And now we've got plenty of this half remaining for Lukaku to go out and grab himself a hat-trick. It's taken so long for him to even get on the score sheet, but now he's got to. And looking for a 3rd. Can he get it? It'd be nice if he can. But again, nice link-up play there with Kai and Lukaku. All Lukaku had to do really was just control it and then hits it. That far post, and the goalkeeper couldn't get to it. Into the back, and then it goes. It is West Bromwich Albion 0. Manchester United 3. And Lukaku's 4th Premier League goal of the season. So he's slowly chasing Kai for that top spot goal scorer. As that cross comes in and almost took a deflection into the back of the net. Would have been a little bit embarrassing there for the West Brom defender if it had gone into the back of the goal. Embarrassing for the goalkeeper too. Still looking for one more goal though. Can we do it? Doesn't look like we're going to have enough time though, as West Bromwich Albion push forward, looking to get themselves at least a goal back, but he is offside. And I think, is that going to be it? No, there's going to be a late change here. I thought for a second the final whistle was going to blow. Manchester United making a late change too. Paul Pogba has come on in place of Matic, so I don't think either changes are going to make a difference to this game, or even going to touch the ball, are they? But there is Lukaku winning the ball back for Manchester United, and there is the final whistle. So a nice victory here for Manchester United after a slow start in today's episode. We finally banged in a few goals. Lukaku finally getting on the score sheet with a brace, and hopefully can continue on then and grab a few more goals towards the end of the season. But Kai finishing today's game with a 9.2 rating.